Hello and welcome to Motoring About. I'm Karen Prater. We all know how important tyres are when it comes to our cars, but we often overlook the equally important facts regarding the wheels. In this episode, we provide some handy information and tips about wheel alignment, wheel balancing and wheel rotation. As we all know, car safety is paramount, and these three factors are extremely important when it comes to making your car safe to drive. First, let's look at the importance of wheel alignment. Put simply, correct wheel alignment means that your wheels are all pointing in the right direction, both diagonally and horizontally. Even the slightest change to the angle of a wheel can cause rapid tyre wear and create massive stress on the intricate structure of the steering system. You may have noticed how at times your steering has a tendency to pull or drift to one side or the other. This is a fair indication that your wheels need aligning. So, what causes your wheels to lose their alignment? In everyday driving, we can bump the tyres against the curb or hit a spoon drain a bit hard or drop into a pothole. Any sudden impact such as these can knock the wheels out of alignment. Wheel balancing is another important yet often overlooked maintenance procedure that, as the name suggests, ensures your wheels are properly balanced and therefore don't wobble during high rotation. It's simple physics really. Take the example of what happens to a spinning top if the weight is not properly distributed. The centrifugal forces will throw the top out of control. If your wheels are out of balance, you will generally feel this in the form of slight vibrations in the car, but the greater concern is the silent and ongoing damage this vibration is causing to the suspension, steering and vital braking components of the car. Wheel balancing is carried out on computerized equipment that basically entails the addition of small pieces of lead to areas of the wheel. It can be an inexpensive process if done as part of your regular service. The same goes for wheel rotation. It's a reasonably inexpensive process, but one that can reduce your motor vehicle costs over the long run. You may have noticed that the front tyres on your car wear out faster than the rear, and this is even more prevalent with front-wheel drive cars. This is mainly due to the additional sideways movement that happens when you steer, but also because front wheels have a greater tendency to become misaligned. A good way to minimise this wear factor is to try and make sure the vehicle is moving before you turn the steering wheel. Even small movement reduces the friction between the tyre and the road. Wheel rotation doesn't prevent uneven wear from actually occurring. It simply evens out the wear by swapping the rear tyres to the front. This rotation should be carried out in a specific way and at different intervals. Some tyre manufacturers recommend rotation at every service and to include the spare tyre. Others have specific diagonal patterns to abide by, and some don't recommend rotation at all due to the directional nature of the tread pattern. Your local Repco Authorised Service Centre is happy to advise you on the best option for your vehicle, because when it comes to tyres, brakes and suspension, in fact anything to do with your car servicing, they have the best heads in the business. That's all for this edition of Motoring About. Thanks for watching.